guys! Welcome back to another MTG Arena Economy video. Today we're going to be talking about why you should have a secondary free-to-play account. I actually maintain two myself, and there are quite a few perks to having it, so I thought I would make a short little video describing all of those perks and benefits so that way you can decide if it might be right for you. Alright, the first thing we're going to talk about is how you guys are going to be getting double the rewards between your two accounts. You're going to be getting twice as many quests and double the amount of daily win gold. You're also going to have the opportunity to buy 2 of the daily deals when they offer bonus gold, gems, or discounted draft tokens. Alright, so let's go ahead and talk about the gold you guys earn just by having the free-to-play account. If you are an experienced MTG Arena account manager, then you guys are already going to know this bit, but stick around, I promise there's some more rewards later. Alright, so your free-to-play account is going to be getting the 500 or the 750 gold per day for the quests. Make sure you guys are re-rolling and completing those quests in no more than 3 days so you don't fill up. You're also going to be getting 550 daily win gold if you complete a minimum of 4 wins per day. You get 250 for the first and 100 for the next 3 wins. After that, it switches between small cards and small amounts of gold, so that's going to be just extra if you happen to get any more wins. This means you're either getting 1050 or 1300 gold per day, depending on the type of quest that you rolled. So let's go ahead and take a look at how that gold will translate into getting to play Magic. So the next thing we're going to look at is the cost of draft. Most of my economy videos, I highly recommend playing limited to build your collections as opposed to buying packs. This is going to be the same for this account as well. A quick draft works out to be 4.3 days worth of dailies or $4 depending. So this is, you know, the free-to-play account, so the dollar amount doesn't matter, but I did want you guys to have an idea of the cost efficiency of what you're actually saving if you get to play on your free-to-play account. Each quick draft you play on that account is going to be saving you $4. Premier drafts tend to be a little bit better value for those of you guys who are higher skilled limited players. Work out to be 8.5 days of daily gold or $7.5 per event. So each time you guys get to do one of these drafts, you're either going to be saving $4 to almost $8 per event. Now, I'm sure a lot of you guys are thinking, well, she said collection building for drafting. Why would I do this on a free-to-play account if I can't actually build collection on my main account? There are a few reasons that I really think that this is going to be the case. The main issue I get when people talk to me about how to build a collection, I recommend limited, they say, well, I suck at limited, so even though the math says it's slightly better, I don't really find that it's worth my time. So my counter to that is getting better at limited makes you win more and get a higher discount on your collection. But a lot of people say they can't afford to do that. So if you have this free-to-play account, you can, hypothetically, at the beginning of a set, draft a few times, get some hands-on experience that doesn't cost you anything, and then play with the limited amount of money you do have or gold that you've saved on your main account, have a higher performance, build your collection faster, cheaper. I personally use my free-to-play account just for the joy of drafting. I love to draft and I want to make it as cheap as possible, so this allows me to do twice as many free drafts based on what the daily rewards allot. But if that's not the case and you only draft a couple of times in the beginning of the set to help you guys build your future decks, as I know many of my viewers do, then that leads us into our next 2 bonus perks. So now that you've gotten to draft for free, which is the best format in Magic, you've also gotten to increase your skill level to guarantee that you get better performance on your main account, building your collection faster and cheaper. We're also going to have a couple of extra perks for us, and that includes getting to play with friends. I have quite a few friends that don't have active arena accounts. They only play paper, but sometimes they like to jump on and play a deck. So I'm able to give friends or viewers access to my free-to-play account. I use a password that I don't need, and they can jump on and playtest. This is really neat. One of my viewers, when I'm playtesting for a tournament, I'll build a bunch of decks that I need to test against, let them play that account, and I can battle for tournament prep. Another cool reason you guys might want to have this second account on hand, because as you draft and get that free experience, you're also going to be acquiring bonus packs and wildcards, because that's what happens when you draft. So you guys can use a site like this, which is mtgadraft.tk. I'll put a link down below in the description. I actually posted a video with this a couple of days ago where I team drafted with a bunch of my viewers on Twitch, And this actually allows you to just share a session ID with your friends and it will simulate a draft. You actually open the packs and they pass around just like a real table. You can arrange the seating order and then you can import that deck to MTG Arena. So I have a ton of friends and viewers who don't have a lot of access wildcards, but this allows me to draft with those players if I want to. We can all sit down, draft, and if a certain player doesn't have enough to complete the deck that they've drafted, they can use my free-to-play account where it has an excess of cards I don't really need because I use it for drafting experience. This site is actually really cool. I will be making a short little video about this in the near future as well, talking about all the different perks of how you guys can use this through the remainder of this COVID crisis to still get to play some really cool Magic with your friends. And if you get a jumpstart on your free-to-play account, it will help any friend that doesn't have the cards. All right, guys, that goes over just about all of the perks for having a secondary free-to-play account. Consider if it's something that might be worth it for you. Leave me a comment down below and let me know your thoughts on the subject. And the last thing I wanted to tell you guys, if you're interested in supporting the channel or the content, make sure you guys check out the Patreon link. Or we have a new merch line that we kind of just launched. I use it for giveaways a lot on my stream. So if you guys are familiar with my Twitch channel, you guys can win a lot of these products as well. But we currently have Hamlet stickers and a really cool Ixalan playmat. So this is what's actually being offered on our merch site. It is the playmat and the Hamlet stickers. So if you're interested in supporting the content, make sure you guys either check out that merch site or the Patreon. It would be greatly appreciated. And that's it for me for now. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Until next time, see you guys. I'd like to give a special thank you to those of you who have signed up for our Patreon. I couldn't make this content without you. Also to Cool Stuff Inc. and KMC Sleeves for supporting the channel as well. Definitely check them out and use our discount codes to support the channel.